have one of my friends working on the live end of this cast that I'm doing. Bring it up. Heart to center. Align your chakras. The crown chakra, your third eye, the throat chakra, the heart chakra, the solar plexus, the sacral chakra, and root chakra. Now let's go forward. Bring your shoulders up and drop them down. And up to your ears and drop them down. Shoulders up and roll them back and drop them down. Now we're going to turn our heads from one side to the other. Down to center. Back up. Raise your neck, don't strain. Look up. Look up to the skies. And down. Now roll your shoulders back. We want to get everything nice and limber. Flex one arm out and one arm back. Get a side body stretch going. Bring the shoulder to the knee and back out. And shoulder to the knee and back out. Shoulder and elbow to the knee. Now let's go for the other side. Extend both arms, elbow, shoulder, elbow, shoulder, elbow, shoulder. Very good. Now we're going to go put our yoga blocks on the floor in front of us. We're going to stretch up and forward fold, swan diving down. Raise up and forward fold. Now hang out in ragdoll. You could go to halfway lift, to forward fold, and back up. Mini back bend. And let's go for warrior two. Now you want to bring your pelvic bone in, your butt muscles in, and your arms outreached. Lean forward, bring it back. And put your heels into the floor, lean forward, side angle. And down to triangle. Down to pyramid on either side of the foot. This you could straighten your leg for. And up. Pivot the other way, so we're gonna bring our other side to the front. Reach forward, reach, 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 and bring it back. And down. Reach forward, side angle. Down a triangle. To pyramid. Back to triangle. Back to side angle. And back to the mat with your feet, heels into the floor. Now peaceful warrior. You put your arm in back of you. And out. Bring it forward. And back. Whichever way you can get to the front of the mat. Hop, skip, or jump. Bring the other leg towards you. Now, we're going to work on balance. Now, balance, we could do a couple of things. If you don't have good balance, you can go to a wall and hold on by the tips of your fingers as a starting point. Or, what I found is good is putting your block on the floor and putting your foot down on your block as you raise up your foot. Barely touching it, so in case you fall, you have something to steady yourself with. This is stork. And up. Let's shake it out. And go to the other side. And bring it down. Into a seated, I think this is like a lotus position. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. Now let's shake it out. Now we're gonna go into downward dog again to forward fold. Actually, let's go downward dog into plank. Back up into downward dog. And plank. If you can't do plank, you can put your knees on the floor and do upward facing dog. Let your shoulders just fall down. And go back to child's pose. And up, let's curl into angry cat and saggy cow. You raise your head up with saggy cow. You raise your back just like an angry cat. Saggy cow. Breathe in. Angry cat, breathe out. Saggy cow, breathe in. And exhale out for angry cat. Now, let's go into the infinity symbol. The reason why I like the infinity symbol so much, or the eternal symbol, is because that is the explanation of what life should be. It should be a journey that has no end. Not taxing or anything like that, but your purpose is your goal. Now, my personal goal is to lose some weight, so I might get a job as a yoga teacher. Who knows? But, teacher, I meant to say. But if I don't, then maybe working in the medical field would be nice. I'm also trying to be a massage therapist, so this is right up my alley. And my Reiki certifications also are good. And just breathe in this child's pose. Now let's go to our backs. Extend yourself completely to the mat. Bring one leg in. Bring it up to your armpit if you can. If you can't, or to your shoulders, however you want to word it. Roll the ankles and the other way. And the other way. Bring yourself across body. And back to the other side. stretching out. And out, extend the leg and bring it forward. You can do it. I have faith in you. Now, stretch your leg across the body. Keep your hips centered. And up. Up to the other side. Back up. And down. Let's bring it the opposite leg up. Now let's bring our knees up and roll them. Roll side to side, massaging the back. Bring the feet up. Waterfall by placing a block at the sacrum. Bringing the feet up into the air. It's easier to do it this way. Most of the time using the blocks is harder, but certain positions for the muscles is different and it's easier. And up. Scissor kick. Now bring it down. Lift yourself up to bridge pose. And back down. Lift up. Back down. Now we're going to wind down for today. So wherever you are, grab your yoga mat, blocks, and your yoga blanket, or your clothes, or your socks. We're going to go into what's known as Shavasana. Shavasana is the resting pose for yoga. Yoga means union. A deep breath in. Exhale out. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Thank you for being a part of this yoga practice. This yoga with Chrissy and friends. One friend that I had doing this with me today was Crystal. I believe she was doing the live feed. I have other friends too that do yoga as well, and they'll be welcome to join my channel. But from all of us here on this channel, I'd like to say thank you for becoming one with yoga, attuning your chakras, and finding peace in oneself. Now with everybody starts to feel the fingertips and their toes, and go to one side. Push yourself up. You can have eyes closed or open. And we're seated. Bring it up. Down to your third eye. Into your heart. Thank you for being a part of this. Until next time, my friends. Namaste.